This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Badgers will line up to boot it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. 2 extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
The shotgun running play call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He spins out of a tackle. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's got some space. Across midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Badgers. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick-6. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff again. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, and the pass is incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Defense stops him right at the line there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. Fourth down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Got space, looking to score. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Got him. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Handoff taken, trying to run it behind the big left tackle. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And the Badgers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick pass. The catch is made.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down after that run on the previous. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Send the back in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They bring the punter onto the field now. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And they've got the returner corralled. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And on the carry, he's heading left. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Here we go.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone.
Green 25.
Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Okay, ready? Cricket.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Easy.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Touchdown, Alabama. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Ah, the hammer. 2nd down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And here's the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Ball handed off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Porter.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never
got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Quick completion to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Badgers come to a line in the hurry-up.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
He's moving out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. Slides to avoid the big hit. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The crowd is loud, hoping for a fourth down stop. He's on the run, launches deep, intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the freshman making an impact play there. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to...
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.